In this video, I want to talk about how you can, start preparing for trading in 2024. Personally, together with the community, we didn't trade actually until now because I would say the last 2 weeks of December and first 2 weeks of January are kind of like dead period, at least for me and for my strategy and the way I view the market. And starting from next week, we will start again to trade. And just I want to share with you some kind of advices and things to keep in mind when simply you are planning to start trading in 2024. Number one thing is simply start off your results in 2023. Learn and analyze. Learn and see what you have done wrong and also analyze your results. What are the good trades? What actually led to these good trades? Did you follow your strategy? Did you actually adhere to your risk management? Did you follow everything you planned about this trade? Did you enter from the right place? Did you exit from the right place? Okay, same story for the bad trades as well, or the losing ones. Okay, I wouldn't call them necessarily bad trades because at the end of the day, you can learn from them. And if you learn from them properly, you can avoid doing the same mistakes in 2024. And this is very, very, very important things to do. Okay, and I would say the good thing actually, which can help you to analyze what you have done in 2023 is simply the trading journal. I'm not sure if you use one, but in case you don't, I would highly recommend you to use it, right? Because this is simply a tool which can be like, I have a free one on my website which you can use. It's simply a file which I build which helps you kind of like to analyze everything you do. Okay, I had a trade of Euro USD. It was buy or sell, right? What was the risk I assigned for this trade? Okay, how did it perform? How I was feeling when I was taking this trade, and what was the outcome result, and how I would simply review or simply give a score to this trade, right? Whatever if it's good or bad. Having trading journal at the end of the year, simply when you look at it, you will see, okay, how many trades did I win? How did I feel that day? Did I follow my strategy? Did I follow my trading plan, etc., etc.? So this is a very, very, very important thing to keep in mind when you want to start the trading in 2024 is simply looking at your results and analyzing them for the year before, which is 2023. One very important thing to keep in mind as well is to set realistic goals for 2024. What do I mean by realistic? Here it depends on your simply capital, right? And also on your trading plan, okay? If the trading plan, you have, it simply allows you to do, 10%, let's say, per month. It's just an example, okay? So keeping in mind that, okay, I do 10%, right, profit, but you need also to keep in mind, the losses, right? So you kind of need to keep in mind both scenarios because in the market, it's not only about profits, it's about profits and losses, right? So you need to keep that in mind, which at the end of the day will give you kind of realistic vision of the market and also of the results which you are trying to achieve. Personally, I don't like to set targets for myself. That's how I do it. Because when you set targets, then you try just focus on them so much. And sometimes that might, influence your vision into the market, right? It might involve some emotions because I want to achieve this target. So then you just have the target in front of you. While for me in trading, it's not a good thing to have. Because what you should focus on daily basis is simply to follow your plan, and here I'm talking about the trading plan, to follow your risk management and to follow your strategy. And the results or profits, it just will be the outcome of you following your plan. But when you set your target as a goal which you want to achieve, then it's not necessarily you are following your plan. Again, so personally, and what I would advise you to do is that your target here and your goal is to follow your trading plan, your risk management every day. And don't think about the money, don't think about the profits, okay? Because that will be the result of you following your trading plan and risk management and strategy, okay? So this is how I do it, but in case you do it a bit different, so I would say have a realistic outcome. Keep in mind all the variables, keep in mind all the scenarios, okay? Don't just like focus, okay, every month I will do this 10 or 15% profits, because at the end of the day, if you don't do it, that might backfire you and you might think, okay, I'm not doing good, okay, I'm not doing this and that, etc., etc. Yeah. So keep that in mind. And I would say it's very, very, very important. Okay. One more thing, which I would say it's very important as well for 2024, is your mindset. Okay. And here I'm talking about the discipline and the way you view the market and the way you approach the market. Believe me, what differentiates the successful traders from the, I would say, non-successful traders is simply mindset. Okay, because at the end of the day, if we talk about technical analysis and if we talk about like, how you read the chart, how you analyze the charts, how, like all these kind of things, it's not hard to learn, right? Okay, there are different strategies, different ways to do it, but at the end of the day, you can learn it. But how you use it, that's the thing. And I'm telling you that from 12 years of experience in the market. Believe me, what I'm seeing right now is mindset is the key which differentiates between successful traders and the non-successful traders. And this is what I would advise you simply to follow and to do, because this is very, very, very important. One more thing I would say, when you start trading in 2024, right? I'm talking about starting. It's not like first time in your life you are starting, right? Like, I mean, you are a trader, but you are just getting ready for 2024. So one more thing it's important is start slow. Because during this kind of like Christmas period, like holiday season and like, beginning of January, like we are all kind of like, back to how to say our just like chilling, like not doing much in the market, and like it's more holiday season and you can even feel it in the atmosphere, right? And definitely when you are getting back into the market, you are still kind of trying to get out of this comfort zone. Okay, I need to get back to trading again, etc. So I would say start slowly. Okay, you might use demo account, even if you are a professional trader, right? Use demo account for at least from now till end of January, right? Just like, to get back the sense of the market, to slowly like, getting like, back to it. So it's like same like when you do sport. Imagine if you had a break for some time, right? Will you get back again, like, to the top where you simply stopped in I don't know, like 1 month ago? Definitely not. So what you are trying to do when you are getting back to sport after some break is, okay, maybe I will get back by having some walks, and then I will kind of like, okay, start to run slowly, and then I will start to run a little bit faster, and then I will get back to my routine which I was, I don't know, doing like 1 month ago. Same story about trading. When you are getting back after some break, take your time, take it slowly, right? Believe me, it will give you a big difference, because I know that at the beginning of the years we all have our resolutions and this is what we want to do, etc., etc. And if you want to start like, at the top performance or like top of what you had before the break, you might have a bad results, right? Because you are starting with a very big, how to say, vision of your performance before the break, and you want to just to have it same story like straight away after having the break, which might just backfire you, because maybe, as I told you, like you lost the sense of the market, and then like you might have some bad results, and then it will give you how to say, these bad feelings, like, okay, at the beginning of the year I had some losses, and okay, I need to recover them. Okay, so I would say start slowly. Use demo account, or for example, like, start to reduce your risk. If you are trading with, I don't know, 1% risk per trade, I don't know, reduce it to 0.25. Just take it slowly until you get back on track again. Okay. And that will lead us to the next point, which is simply by doing that, you will start to build momentum. Like slowly, you are just like, okay, I'm getting back to track again. I'm just like, slowly getting back to my previous performance. And once you feel like, okay, mentally, even like, okay, I'm back to where I was before, then, just get back to normality, get back to your, I don't know, 1% risk if this is what you do, and like, just like frequency of trades, etc., etc. So definitely this is one thing will help you, and I would advise you to do. And last in this video, I would say, again, trading is about long term. It was never ever about short term, right? At the end of the day, you need to assess your results and your performance, I would say, on yearly basis or quarterly basis. So don't look at it on like, okay, on daily basis or weekly basis or monthly basis, because believe me, that might again backfire you, might make you feel bad because, okay, this month I did bad, or like this week or this day I did bad, and like, okay, it makes me feel bad, etc. What I would advise you to do, look at it on the long-term perspective. Once again, this is what also differentiates good traders from bad traders. And this is also part of the mindset, because good traders knows that this game, it's about, long term, not short term. Yeah, and that's all for this video. I just like wanted to share with you what simply I'm going to do and how I view it, and especially like, starting from next week, like together with community, I'm getting back to trade again. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. If you have any questions or if you have any comments, please let me know, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.